So today's topic is about electric field lines properties. So we have magnetic field lines also. So here if I say field means it is electric field. So we will see the important properties of the electric field lines. First point, a field line is a space curve that is a curve in 3 dimensions. So suppose if I draw a curve here in the board, it is 2 dimension, okay? But the field line is in 3 dimension. 3 dimension means it occupies the space. That is, the field line can go like this. The field line can go like this. The field line can go like this. So it occupies. It is a curve basically. So it occupies the space. So that's the first point. Second point, field lines start from positive charges and end at negative charges. If you see here, it starts from positive charge and ends at negative charge. Okay? And if there is a single charge, they may start or end at infinity. That means if you have only one charge, say only one positive charge, the field is going to be outward and it ends up at infinity. Suppose if you have negative charge, it starts from infinity and ends up here, the direction. Okay, that's the point. That is, if there is a single charge, only one charge, they may start or end at infinity. Third point, in a charge-free region, charge-free means no charges at all in the space. Electric field lines can be taken to be continuous curves. It is a continuous curve, not a loop. It's a curve, continuous curve without any breaks. So it's a continuous curve, there is no break. That's the meaning. In the charge-free region. Charge-free region means there is no charge at all. That's the meaning. Fourth point, two field lines can never cross each other. Two field lines can be parallel, but it won't cross each other. That is, two or multiple lines can be parallel, but it won't cross each other. That's the meaning. Then fifth point, electrostatic field lines do not form any closed loop. This is important. So electric field lines will have only curves, but not loops, not closed loops. Okay, this is important. Now we will see, if you have a positive charge here, the electric field lines radiate all around and the direction is outward if it is going to be positive charge at the center. Now suppose if you have negative charge, if I say negative charge, Q is less than 0. Q is less than 0 and this is negative charge. Now the direction gets reversed. Direction gets reversed means it will point inward, okay? The direction inwards if this is going to be minus Q. Okay. So if it is positive charge outward and negative charge, it's inward. Next you have like charges. Like charges means here also plus Q, here also plus Q. Here also minus Q, here also minus Q. So assuming both are positive charges and it will try to repel each other. So the electric field lines will move away. When it tries to come near, because of the repulsive force, it gets deviated. Okay. But if you consider this point, it is directionally opposite. Okay. Otherwise, these are all curved lines. So there is no attraction, only repulsion. If both the charges are positive or both the charges are negative, only the direction of the electric field lines will change. Now last point, if you have positive charge and a negative charge, it will try to attract. No repulsion, attraction. So the field lines from positive to negative, it goes. This also starts from positive and makes a big circle and ends up here in minus Q. Similarly, this will start here, comes around and ends up at minus q. So this will start here and ends up to minus q. So this is happening in free space. Free space means, suppose if you have a charge positive, negative here, from positive this side, from here, from here, from here. So this is happening in the space. So as I already told you, this electric field lines is only a curve, but it does not form any loops. That is most important. So these are the important properties of electric field lines. Thank you for your attention. Thank you. Nandri.